That's the reason why we spoke last night about the gates of hell cannot prevail against the church of the living God. The foundation of this church is strong enough to endure, to overcome. It's strong enough to break through those gates of hell. I wish that militant spirit would get in us, where we say we're not going to let the devil take over. We're going to go in and get what he's stolen from us. Every backslidden child needs to have a mom and dad praying them back into the church. I want people to be saved more than anything in my being. I want backsliders to come home. But I cannot and I will not sacrifice holy restraints for the mercy and the truth that they're longing for. Man, we want to lay down everything on the altar. We want to give it to God, but you better bind it on there, because your flesh will want to get up and run. Everything you want to do in God will run away, because you can't go nowhere in God until you lay down a sacrifice. You've got to give your life. You've got to give every ambition and every worldly goal. And if you're going to live for God, you got to bind it to that altar, because there's going to come a day where your flesh is going to raise up and say, you know what, I think I want to get off of this. I'm tired of this, but I'm bound to it. I've got the cords of God bound me to it. I've committed myself to it. I'm devoted to it. I thank God for the binding of the souls of man to the altars of the Lord. Jesus Christ did not come to coexist with the devil. He come to destroy all the work of the devil. He come to put him down. He come to put him under your feet. He come to put him under your feet. He come to put him under your faith. He come to put him under your life. I believe in this last day there's a revival of backsliders. I believe that with all my heart. But I want to tell you something. The church can't change what it is. It cannot sacrifice, man. It cannot sacrifice truth for their mercy. It cannot sacrifice righteousness for their peace. It's got to remain a church of righteousness. That's where the true peace of God comes from. It's a vain thing for the devil to get into the minds of our government and of our leaders and say, I'm going to stop the work of God. I'll take the 10 Commandments out of the courthouse. I'll take prayer out of the school. And God's saying, that's all right. You go on and do what you can do. But when it's all said and done, my work will come to pass. Everybody's looking for a miracle of healing. Everybody wants some kind of supernatural event. And God said, I'll give you a message. I'll give you. And if you obey the message, the miracle will follow the message. If you want a miracle to get your family back together, follow the message of truth. And when the message of truth is obeyed, then the miracle of your family coming back together, it'll happen. If you want a miracle of deliverance, then follow the message of truth. The miracle's in the message.